I'm back! Yeah, that's definitely from a film. Oh, yeah, back out on the fields. The sun's going down. I've had an epic day. Yeah, found some really old relics from a bygone era, way back in the past. And yeah, the thing is, I've not been about much lately. We had 3 storms, one after the other, bang, 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 and it was pretty horrendous. And then after the storms, well, during the storms we had some high winds, and then after the storms the winds just sort of continued on and on and on. And I just thought, oh, right, that's it. I'm not going to do anything at all until the weather breaks and it settles. And today the weather has broken, and there's a slight breeze, but nothing near as bad as it was. I think somewhere in the country the wind speed was recorded at 140 miles an hour. Now up here on this field, 140 mile an hour could have been a bit dicey. Cycling home on the bike could have been, you know, hazardous to one's health. So probably not a good idea. So I thought, right, that's it. I'm not going to do anything until weather breaks, because I was getting like frustrated not being able to go metal detecting. And now the weather has broken, there's also another slight hiccup, is that this is the time of year in the spring when I have to restart work. And I mow lawns, and the grass is starting to grow. I can see it now. It's starting to rise in this field, starting to look just slightly luscious, starting to grow. But luckily on these fields there's sheep. Sheep are good for keeping the grass nice and short. So yeah, there's cattle and sheep. So I'm going to be able to get on these fields all summer long. And I got other fields all over the place, you know, where they're sort of, I've only got a few sheep fields where the grass is short, so I have to sort of get on these fields when the grass is short, and then I can sort of juggle it, you know. And plus a lot of my people that I do their, you know, metal detect their fields, they like me to be around now and again, so I sort of juggle all of my permissions. So yeah, I'm back out. It's a lovely sunset, and I'll be metal detecting from now on. So yeah, I do my grass cutting in the morning, so I'll be grass cutting up until about 1 o'clock ish, and I'll wolf down some dinner, and then I'll be back out on the fields metal detecting until sunset. And the sun is setting now. It's about 5ish, 5:30, something like that. And then, but what I'm going to do today is, because I don't want to now rush home, I'm really tired from gardening and metal detecting. Metal detecting is pretty bad on itself, but gardening as well is really tiring. So what I'll probably be doing from now on, this is just going to be an introduction to me coming back metal detecting, right? So I'm back doing it again, but this is just going to be an introduction today, and then the actual video from today will go up tomorrow. So then that'll give me a bit more time for me to sort of start work on it tonight, and then I'll be up around about 5 o'clock tomorrow morning, because I tend to fall asleep quite early when I'm doing this. I'll be asleep by 10 o'clock, and I'll be up at about 5 o'clock in the morning, and then I'll polish off the videos then. And then when I come home for lunch, I'll check the videos to see if they're up, if they're all like rendered, which they probably will be, and then I'll upload them and schedule them to come out round about 5 o'clock in the evening. Because otherwise, if I rush home now, it's around about 5:30 now. I haven't got a watch, never carry a watch, and I think I got a phone somewhere. There's a time on the CTX, but it, you know, the problem with it, it's not one of these sort of radio control things, and it's sort of like, it kind of like stops working when you unplug the battery. You know, if you unplug the battery and recharge the metal detector, it doesn't hold the charge in the clock. I think that's what's going on, because the time is always wrong on it. It's always wrong. The time's always wrong. And plus you'd have to reset it twice a year when you've got daylight saving and all that malarkey. I don't understand why they just don't change it. You know, and it's all to do with the children in Scotland not wanting to go to school in the dark. Well, but if they get independence, they can bugger off and set their own times to go to school. No, I'm not saying that all Scottish people are bad. No, I'm just saying that it's daylight saving malarkey. I think they started it during the war. The war. Do we really need it today? Well, I just want to be able to set the clock on my metal detector and it'll stay roughly the same time. Oh, I've dug myself into a hole now. Oh yeah, I'm in a hole. I'm going to get loads of unsubscribers. Anyway, so I'm back. I'm going to have a coffee. Am I going to have a coffee? No, I might have a soup. I'm still trying to get rid of a bit of weight. I've got soup. I've got a little thing for soup. Get the lid off. Oh. So I've got soup in here. Yeah. Smells lovely. You see a bit of steam coming off, but it doesn't stay like coffee. Stays hot. It's got the coffee flask. It stays hot in the coffee flask, but in this thing, it seems to cool down quite rapidly. I might have to get some sort of a foamy thing to put on the outside. Now in Australia, they got these foamy things that you put your beer cans into to stop because they put their beer in the freezer, will get it really cold, and they got these foamy things that they put on the outside. So maybe I might put an extra layer of insulation on it, because it you know, it doesn't stay warm. Could be warmer, like, you know, could be a bit warmer. Vegetables. So I'll see you. You'll see these videos from today, tomorrow, and I'll put this one up tonight. Right, I'm going to head off. I'm not going via the pub, and I've quit smoking. It's all going pear-shaped. Quit smoking, so no more vaping. Quit. I'm not going via the pub. I'm drinking soup instead of having a cheese sandwich, because I'm still trying to get rid of some weight. And I will see you sometime soon. Woohoo!